everyone. It is the back day today. It's Saturday morning. It's 5:47. We're getting a little bit of a late start, sadly, but it's all good. It's all good. It's gonna be a great day. It's gonna be a great day. All right, let's see where I can set y'all up, gang. I'll see you boys soon. I hop out of Hold on. This got to be like directly in the middle type shit. I like it right there. All right, here we go. We might have to put y'all like right here. Boom. Yo. We might have to switch this workup out. This is the hyperextension, and we've been doing this for like, I think 5 weeks now. And then it's just I don't want to. It's awkward adding more weight, like another plate on here. I mean, maybe. I guess we'll try it out. Let me see what this 2 plates, and then let's put a quarter on top because we did 2 plates and it was pretty easy last week. I think all I have is a 35 next to me, so we'll go here. See, it gets kind of awkward to grab. I don't even think, you have to do like 4 plates total or 3 plates total. So I don't even think I could load it like that. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, that's awkward. So I like grabbing it from the inside of the plate like this. Yeah, new workout maybe. Let's see. Yep. Yep. 2. Three. Yep. Yep. Ooh. Yep. Damn. That's almost worse than calf races. I think it's right up there. Okay, let's rest up a little bit. I might have been lying. That shit is still pretty tough to do. Let's see. Okay. Oh man. I had a glass of wine last night. I don't know if I'm feeling it for that or what. Get some more water in. It's just one glass too, you know? I guess alcohol is really like poison for your body. But that's why we're in here. We're in here because we're punishing ourselves and we're trying to get better. So let's go one more set here. And then pretty much warmed up. Since we're doing a back day today, I gotta see what else we got in store for the pull day. Oh man. All right, guys. Anybody else working out on this beautiful Saturday morning? It's a little bit of a late start for me. But let me set up the camera on this side now. That way we get a different view. Let's see what we got. What's up, everybody? We're just doing a back day today. This is the second back day. We typically do two pull days. And then this is the second one of the week. Here you go, right here. This is going to be the top set. We have the same working weight, 90 pounds, so 2 45-pound plates. And what I'm trying to do to target the lower back rather than the glutes on this one. So I'll hop in here and then I'll overemphasize the curled part there So you can see my lower back rounding almost like a Jefferson curl, and I'll be locked in place here. And I'll try and use my lower back to try and bring me about parallel to the floor, or I guess in a straight line here. Okay. And then when you're using like plates instead of like dumbbells or a barbell, I like to grab on the inner side. It's like the perfect kind of handle for me. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Ooh. Shit. Hold on, hold on. I gotta get at least 8. 2 more. Yep. Whew. Might have been lying about this not being hard enough for loading enough. But I did feel the glutes trying to kick in and take over at the end because I didn't have much in the tank. That's okay. Let's get over to wide grip pull-ups. God damn. Oh, feeling pretty good. Just had to shake the lack of sleep off, man. Goodness. Okay, let's write that down in the notes here. Hyperextension, 2 plates by 8. I'll call that 8. So last week we did the hoist pull down. So we're gonna see exactly what we did. I think we maxed it out. So I wanna say we can get another rep in for the 3 P2 week 5 hammer strength. No. So I want to say push 1, pull 1. Damn, I'm so close. Where is this at? Should have wrote this in yesterday and found out where we were in terms of weight last week. Goodness. 1. Everything gets lost in the sauce, man. So this is like I think this is week 6 or week 7. I don't really want to change up too much, you know. Reverse hypers hoist 305, but this is from 1.7. I don't think this is the here's 114. Quads, sissy squats, push 2. Maybe it's this one. 345 by 5, so 345 by 6. So we got to max out the machine again. 345. And then we get to add the, damn, this is gonna be a good one. We get to add the T-bar row in, which is pretty nice. All right, y'all. Let's go. Cooking with y'all. Oh man, that lower back pump is nasty. Oh, yep. Perfect. Nobody's using the hoist pull down. Awesome. Smells like liquor in this motherfucker. Let me see. All right, chat. So this hoist machine, I think I added it back in like a few weeks ago. I think 3 weeks ago. This is by far one of my favorites because the range of motion you can get with this one. So basically, there's no bar in front of you, and you can pull directly to your sides here. And if you guys know the anatomy of lats, what's that, abduction? Oh, perfect. Okay. You gotta get geared up. And by gear, I mean some chalk and some Versa grips. So this is how we like to stay optimal for our pool day. Got some liquid chalk. This is for everybody with the sweaty palms. This will take care of that. And also, I think whenever I grip anything, it's always using liquid chalk. I mean, shit, even sometimes on leg day when we're doing walking lunges or some shit with dumbbells. I haven't done that for weeks, but just an example. This will change your grip tenfold. You just wait for that to dry. And then if you really, really, really want to get optimal on them, you put the Versa grips on. So we'll put those on. Boom. It'll be like this. Okay, so boom. All right. We got to get 6. I got to get some clean reps. Just trying to max this motherfucker out. All right. Okay, so let's do like 5 reps, 285. Phew. Feel like I really got to tap in for this one, y'all. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Yo. All right, cool. Okay. Let me do I think we're going to go straight to our working weight now. So we got the whole stack on here. 345. And we got to get 6. Okay. Take a little bit of rest here. Get a few breaths. And then we're going to attack this one because this is something we got to set a PR on. It being our, I don't know if it'll be like a PR for real, because this has been in our meso cycle, or like one of our lifting cycles in the past. But let's see. Looking at y'all and cooking with y'all. Giving out verses and bookings to y'all. Man, what did I miss? Alright. Second exercise, wide grip pull down on the hoist machine. One of the goated hoist machines there is out there. And I don't really mess with any other hoist machines. Unless it's like a Smith machine or something. But hoist machines are just straight up booty cheeks. But you work what you got. Alright, let's see. Alright, this is a big dog set. Let's go. 2. And hold on, let me lock in. Come on, motherfucker. 2. One. Yep. Two. Yep. Oh. Whew. God damn, that last rep almost had an aneurysm. Okay. We're gonna count that. Fuck it, we're gonna count it. 6. It wasn't the prettiest 6, but I'm gonna count it. Now, for next week, the goal is just to make the reps prettier. We could get the same amount of reps, but if the rep speed increases, that means we're doing our job. Okay? Okay. Because I could really compare those reps to last week, put them side by side, and see how the control was from the first 3 reps. And I feel like that was like not pretty easy. It was fairly moderately challenging. Let's just put it that way. It's a little different. Okay. So now we're gonna rest a little bit. Probably take another, let's go another like 2 minutes, 6:02 or 6:03. We'll start at like 6:05 or 6:04. Oh boy. It's taking a long time for the pump cover to come off because it is cold as balls in Washington. It is it's 22 degrees last time I saw it, and I was like, God damn, bro. Doubled up. I got 2 long sleeves on, pair of sweats. I literally have some Uggs on right now. And that's been the name. That's been like the name of the game for the past 2 weeks, or actually the past week. It just started getting cold in here. Okay. God damn. Let's see. Book and see y'all and give it a. Man, what did I miss? Sometimes I miss lifting with headphones on, bro. Look at that talent. What's this? Wow, didn't even have to take the hat off. Tight shit, tight shit. Okay. And let me see. I want to get a view from the back. Pause. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna keep y'all there, and we're gonna see how this goes. Probably go like right here, tight shit. We go like just a little bit, and then we'll aim it up a little bit more and put y'all down. Yeah. All right. See how that feels. Okay. Top set. We're going for another 6. So please, please, god damn. Whenever I have my gum stuck underneath my tongue, I always fuck up whatever I'm saying. Okay, let's go. Go for 6 again. Let's see if this is cleaner. Whew. Whew. Oh yeah. Two and 1. Yep. Yep. 2. Yep. Yep. 5. Yep. 5.5. 5.5. We're gonna call that 5.5. Are we better than last week? Probably. Did I overstretch on the last rep? Probably. But that's why you gotta keep things constant. I got overzealous. and overly confident, like I was only gonna hit that last rep with ease. So I got a little cocky with it, stretched and paused at the last rep. That's funny. It's all right. We'll chalk that up as a dub. Okay. So that's another 2 hard sets there. 5.5. And then we're adding, oh yeah, we're adding the T-bar row in this week. Hell yeah. So the T-bar row, chest supported T-bar row, is one of the go-to back exercises out there. And then what we'll do is use a neutral grip, gang. So let's go. And for everybody that says they don't really have time to work out, this workout is probably only gonna take 30 to 40 minutes, if that. I mean, granted, I did 30 minutes on the Stairmaster, so don't count that time. But all this other work that we're putting in, it's not that much, okay? God. All right, so this is our T-bar row that we got right here. And this is the, this shit has been out of commission for, I want to say like a few months. Okay. So we're using neutral grip here to bias the lats because we want to get that width. And I don't know if you can see my feet. I think you can. Ooh, I might grow to love this. Hold on, chat. Let's see. Feels pretty good. Okay. Let's actually put a little bit of weight on. Let's see what we got. I think we can get up to like 3 wheels on this. I ain't gonna lie to you. So let's see how 2 feels. And whenever you guys use the T-bar row, do you guys rack it after using it? I know with all these, it's easier to load. Side profile arm goes crazy. Hey, thanks, brother. And I appreciate you. Trying to tone down the arm, trying to tone down the arms a little bit to try and what's it called? Try and let the rest of the body catch up, I guess. But let's keep warming up here. And this is how I like to warm up, or I guess prime my body for a working set. So just plate by plate, and just keep adding a little bit of weight at a time, and then get really close to your working weight. Or I guess, I mean, we're gonna be warmed up from the previous exercise, but this just gets our body used to it, I guess. Yep. 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 Yeah, we might just go 3 or 3 1/4. So let's feel 3 out real quick, because that was relatively easy. But I kind of missed this. I missed the T-bar row and the stretch. The stretch you could feel on your lats on this guy. So let's feel this out real quick and then see if this is going to be our actual working set, or if we'll probably just do 2 reps. Yeah, we might be able to just add a little bit, I think. But let's see. 2 and 1. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That shit moved quick too. Let's grab another quarter. Again, our bodies, this is our third exercise. So our body's still trying to get a little bit like, not acclimated. I mean, this is the first time introducing this, the T-bar row. We've been doing heavy rows with the machine row. I guess it's just a different way to load it. So we'll probably just use 3 1/4, and then I'll put that in the notes. And then next week, we might be able to bump it up to 4 plates. So I think so. What was that, 20 extra pounds? Depending on how this set goes. Let's see. All right, let's, I think like right here type shit. Yeah, that's not bad. Just zoomed in. Okay. First working set on the T-bar row. Again, this is the first time introducing this. We are using the bottom grip. However, it's almost flared to about 45 degrees. So we'll get overall mid back to lower mid back, I guess. We'll still get some good trap and lat activation because I'm going to be pulling through all the way through my body. I'm not just going to be stopping at my torso to bias the lat. We do have exercises earlier in the week to hit that. And then we also just hit the lat on our pull down too. So, okay, let's lock in. We're going to shoot for the top range of the rep range, which is 8. So I like to train in the 4 to 8 rep range. Okay, 2 and 1. Yep. 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 Go 6. The breaths were getting a little tough there. Fuck it. Whew. Okay, we'll go 6 there. That's fine. I'm pretty happy how that went. The control was pretty good too. Okay, let's mark that down real quick in our handy dandy notebook. And then for this one, I'm not even gonna add up the weight like that. I guess like 135. I'll just put 3 plates in a 25. 3P plus a quarter plus 25 by 6. And then obviously we'll do the same weight, but I'll leave the rep range or the rep count blizank. Okay. Workout so far so good. Let me, oh. Still got like one exercise to do after this, which is our biceps. But I'm gonna move the camera on this angle, and then we're gonna see. Oh yeah, there we go. That's up. That's fine. Let me move the big camera down this way too. Let's see. All right, that's perfect. Top set, same weight. This is, let's see, 135 plus 135, 145, 155. So this is just 160 pounds total. So imagine you guys were doing dumbbell rows on an incline bench with 80 pounds. What's up, King Bob? How you doing, bro? Getting the top set in. You gotta take some nice little deep breaths in. 3, 2, and 1. Yep. God damn. I think we're still trying to get used to the breathing on this. So I'm trying to take a breath at the bottom because it feels like my head's about to explode if I don't take that breath. And I don't think I'll ever stop stop taking that breath. I know some people like to hold their breath whole throughout the whole set, but I feel like that just builds so much pressure in my head. And one time I got headaches from that, so I'll never do that again. So I always have to get that oxygen to my brain. Does anybody else feel that? Whew. That was good. Nonetheless, good little top set. Let's get this racked up and then hit our last bicep exercise. Hold up 1 second. All right. And then, honestly, guys, we might just do we're not really pressed on time. Like I was telling you, I have been trying to minimize the volume on my arms. So, probably just do one set of preacher curls on the prime preacher, just for a little arm maintenance. Oh man, goddamn. Let me see. 6:20. Probably got a skate around here around 6:30. So you got 10 minutes left. You got to work with what you got, all right? Let's see. 3 plates by 25 by 4. So next week, I'm gonna use the same amount of weight, and then you can see here that we got 4 exercises total. So 8 total, or I'm gonna go 7 total working sets if we're just gonna do one on the preacher curl. All right, gym's pretty popping right now. Happy for everybody. Good job on staying consistent, because that's the name of the game with New Year's resolutions and shit like that. All right. Damn. So the prime preacher is taken, as it should be. There is another preacher curl here on the machine. It's pin loaded, which we might take. Let's see. Huh. Unless they're about to be done. Nah, he's texting and shit. Oh damn. So that one just got taken too. All right, guys. Well, sometimes your plans get skewed. So we're on to the next best thing. We'll hit some cables. No. I don't want to do that. I want to. It's either like a spider curl or let's see. Yeah, I could do a little something over here for biceps. Looking with y'all and cooking with y'all and giving out verses and bookings to y'all. What I miss? Okay. Let's see. And so we're here. This is the standing preacher, which is totally fine. We can use this guy. And then we'll do and we'll just do one set, and then what we'll do is just focus on our unilateral instead of bilateral. So we'll just grab like one dumbbell, and let's see. I think we could put y'all like right there. There we go. So here, what I like to do whenever I do these, we're just trying to find another way to shorten our bicep. And since both preacher curls are taken and we're pretty much crunched on time, probably got to put this in the notes. But either way, this is just for maintenance of the biceps. So here, I like to just use my opposite hand, stable myself, get a good stretch, and squeeze right up there. These are amazing. So what I'll do is I'll probably just grab a moderate weight, and then we're gonna tweak the rep range here to right around 10 to 15. It's gonna be a little bit higher, but our main focus here is just to get the blood driving and to maintain bicep size. Okay. So here, and we'll probably just grab like a 30 or 35, depending on what's being used at the moment. I don't see, actually, I don't see any 30s or 35s. Bro, it's pretty goddamn stacked in here. That's good. People still staying with their New Year's resolutions and stuff. That's awesome. With that being said, all the weights taken. And bro's just texting on the preacher curl. I should ask how many sets he got left. Fuck it. Let's do one set here anyways. Giving out verses and booking, see y'all. All right. Pro tip, whenever using this. What's good, Nathan? Would you rather Hey, yo. I got that question before. Were you the same one that asked that question last time? And then basically itch. Yeah, I had that question before. Like last month, I think. But itch for sure. I don't know. Something about being tickled just feels like, oh, okay, so that wasn't you. It was somebody else. Somebody that had the same kind of humor. Let me get this shit recorded real quick. So we've been on live for, yeah, no, instantly. That was easy. Let me get another question. That was easy. Okay, guys, both preachers are taken. So we're gonna hop on this. And this stretch already feels insane. Hold on. Maybe my biceps are sore from last time. See, that's why we're not really, this is just going through the motion right here, guys. 4, 5, 8, 9, 11, 12. That was RPE like probably like 5, 6. That was easy. Why is that surprising? That's somebody's ticklish. I think isn't everybody like that? I think I choose itch as bad ticklish, especially. It's always my it's the neck and armpits that'll get your boy. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Yeah, that's light work. That's light work, guys. That's pretty much gonna be it. Your boy might sit in the sauna or something like that, but it should just through the whole workout all. Like how I like people being optimal though. That's good. So at least people are doing the right exercises. But since my left bicep is sore anyways, I'm kind of happy that we're not really using the preacher curl to even put that much more, I guess, soreness without my muscle actually being recovered. So is that going to be actually helpful or detrimental to my bicep? Right. Okay. Let's throw this weight back. And then we're pretty much donezo, fellas. And lady fellas, if there's any. Oof. Okay. Let's see. There's some good lighting over here. Oh, it's not too shabby. You know, honestly, That is kind of funny, bro. What's up, Swag? How you doing, gang? How's lifting going? Did you get your Dubai? You probably did, bro. Your Dubai crumble? Wife been on that Dubai crumble, bro. I gotta get her. I got to get her a few before the weekends. Also, I tried that. I tried that strawberry joint. That shit was fire too. Ah, ah. Oh, hold on. We're about to X this. Trapped inside today? Damn. It is literally 22 degrees outside. It's pretty sick. It is pretty sick. This is pretty sick too. That this ruined the whole flow, but the workout was solid nonetheless. So I'm gonna put a giant X on the machine preacher curl. But the volume has been solid lately. I do want to test the theory out and use one of my training programs from 10 years ago to see if junk volume actually is good volume. Let's see what you say. I got some Dubai strawberries for the first time. Ooh, you know, a new coffee, not a new coffee. So we had some floods last month, and there's a coffee joint that just reopened up, and it says, or the coffee joint that reopened up actually has the strawberry um, strawberry cups, which is really cool. Where'd you get them from? Like somewhere local? I feel like everybody's starting to do that. The strawberries with chocolate and the katafi. It's actually pretty fire. I wish my wife would. She used to bake cookies all the time. she needs to. She needs to try and make a Dubai cookie. But last time we were at Costco, we're trying to look for that pistachio and katafi mix because that's just gonna go crazy. Yeah, small local. Oh, okay, that's filthy. That's dope. You always got to support local businesses. That's pretty dope. But yeah, that's what I'll probably do too, because they have a local spot here. I was telling you, it's in a city called Auburn, right next to right next to me. We might have to hit that one of the weekends, maybe like early next week. We'll see. I'm off on Monday, but my Patriots play tomorrow. I'm super hyped, gang. I'm super hyped. Super hyped. It's so busy here for a Saturday. Do you post? Oh yeah, I post, King Bob. I was about to do a physique update, but I'm kind of bloated right now because we overate. I think we overate like 300 calories, so I'll use that as my cheat meal for the week, which was yesterday. Typically, I want to do that on like a weekend, like a Saturday, Sunday kind of deal. But we overate last night. I had 700 calories when I came home from work, but it was just so late. So I got home around 9. Yeah, I got home around 9. So was at work literally all day for like 12, 13 hours. And then we met my sister's boyfriend for the first time. So I had a glass of wine, two tiny little jalapeno poppers from Costco. Gas, by the way, go get those. Not too high in calories. And then two slices of Meat Lovers pizza, which that little meal all alone. So this is how easy it is to overeat. So two slices of pizza, two little jalapeno poppers, and one glass of wine. Not even a big glass, just a regular sized glass of wine is 700, 800, damn near 1,000 calories. Very close, like 950, somewhere around there. So overate by 250, 300 calories. And that just goes to show you that it can definitely just throw you off your rocker. But that might be why the cardio this morning was a little bit easier because we had a little bit more calories to push. Not saying it's going to cancel that out or anything like that, but that'll be my cheat meal for this week. So now we have to wait another week before we could actually get like an actual cheat meal. But I will say that this cheat meal wasn't too extravagant, because sometimes cheat meals can get really, really nasty that can throw off the whole deficit for the whole entire week. So I want to say that this was moderate, to say the least, in terms of overeating. Because I mean, I shit this morning. Usually when you overeat and go past your calories, you feel like shit and you feel bad for yourself and all that jazz. But I feel totally fine. We feel good. We're in a place to where we can still progress, still enjoy cardio, still enjoy training, and um, still tweak our body composition. And and yeah, well, I guess we'll keep it constant until we hit another plateau. So we've been hovering right around 185 for this week. So it might be coming soon, but we'll see. We'll see. We've been pretty good with the 2,700 calories and fully fed. But if this is just maintenance, your boy really has to tweak the calories, maybe 100 or 200 per day, opposed to 27. We'll go 26, 25. I think 25 will be a good starting point. Um, just the cardio has been a lot. With the 30 minutes of cardio on the stairmaster, 6 days a week. 6 times 3, that's 270 minutes. Wait. 6 times 3, 180. My fault. My fault. My fault. I thought that was 9 times. 9 times 3. My fault. My fault. But shit, ton of cardio, 180 minutes, 2 hours, and some change. So that's pretty much it, guys. As far as what we got going for the day, that workout was literally, I want to say, total work. Total work was like 30 minutes. So you can maximize your time in the gym without yapping like me. And it's kind of hard because, I see the same faces every single day and they're like, this guy doesn't talk or nothing like that. And, it's nothing against anybody or anything. Yo, chill, gang. Nothing against anybody or anything. It's just when I have so little time, the time that I can't get back, is I just want to get straight to the work. I treat this like a job. And if you treat this like a job, if you treat content creation like a job, if you treat your job like a normal job, I feel like it's just getting up and doing the same thing. It's just basically just see. Hey, my guy Swagger, I got my back. Tight shit, tight shit. If you just treat it like a job, going to the gym like a job, I guess you'll be healthy for life. And I guess that's my sort of vision or what I'm trying to do is just uh, spread uh, spread awareness, and it's not easy. Obviously, you guys listen to Higher Up Wellness, my guy, bro, in the middle of a tight ass for flexing. Hey, Arch got my back too, type shit. But what was I getting at? The boy lost his train of thought for a second. But basically, like, what I'm trying to do is just uh, show people that leading by example is how I always learned. And whenever I saw somebody do it like this and saw people progress this way in whatever aspect of life, that's how I learned. And let's say in a job setting, you see the top producer, you see what the top producer does each and every day. You're going to want to take bits and pieces from what he does, maybe tweak it a little to what works for you, but still take bits and pieces from here. And another talented person on this side might approach it this way. You could try that way and basically take bits and pieces from other successful people in the area, and I guess use that. Um, what you do. Basically, that's like the blueprint, anyways. I heard Gary Vee say yesterday or the other day, stop trying to create. Everything has been done already. Literally, everything has been done already. He said, what did he say? He said, Alex Earl wasn't the first person to do a get ready with me. She took that and ran with it and made it interesting for people to watch, right? But if you're trying to get into content creation, just all you got to do is just document the process. Don't make it hard for yourself. Just document. That way, you have some digital footprint, and you can show your kids like, hey, this was your pops back in the day. And you know, you can see how far you came. You actually have something to look back on. Maybe maybe you're like, yo, I was tiny back then, and 10 years from now, you're 10 times bigger. You know, something like that. But that's pretty much it, guys. Your boy just yapped for another 10 minutes, which is pretty cool because this feels like I'm like a public speaker or something. Even if there's only like, 10 people in here, it's pretty, I don't know. This is cool to see. But early on this Saturday morning, 6:38 a.m., we are about to clock out and hit the sauna. So hopefully we can warm up before we hop back into the cold, the 20-ish degrees. But appreciate everybody for joining me in the workout session today. Swagger Dad Arch Builder, gang gang. Even though King Bob a little different, you a little different, my guy, but appreciate you for the support. And if Nathan is still in here, um, but yeah, it's pretty much it. I'll see you guys actually tomorrow for a leg day. Leg days don't. A lot of people don't like to watch leg day, but I'll see y'all tomorrow for leg day. All right, Swagger Dad. Peace out, brother.